The Bloodline just changed the game forever, the epic induction of Jeff Cobb into WWE's most feared dynasty. Welcome back, Wrestling News CC family. Today, we're diving deep into a seismic moment that just shook the WWE Universe to its core. You thought you knew the Bloodline? Think again. Because at WWE Backlash, behind closed doors, away from the cameras and the screaming crowds, a legendary new chapter was written, one that promises to redefine power, dominance, and loyalty in WWE. Picture this, the sacred halls backstage transformed into a spiritual sanctuary, thick with the scent of ocean salt and ancient tradition. There, in a secret Samoan ceremony, the Bloodline's own living legend, Rikishi, now the wise elder guiding the family, performed a ritual that sent shockwaves through the wrestling world. The man chosen? None other than the Olympic powerhouse Jeff Cobb. This isn't just a new member. This isn't a fleeting alliance. This is an anointment. A thunderous declaration that the Bloodline is not just surviving, it's evolving. And its newest monster has arrived. Setting the stage, the Bloodline's legacy. Let's rewind. For years, the Bloodline has been the dominant force in WWE, an unbreakable brotherhood rooted in the legendary Anoa'i bloodline. From the ruthless intensity of Roman Reigns, the tactical genius of Paul Heyman, to the fierce loyalty of the Usos, the Bloodline has ruled with an iron fist. But the WWE landscape is ever shifting. Rumors swirled of cracks within the faction. Could this legendary dynasty withstand the pressure of challengers, heartbreak, and betrayal? The WWE Universe held its breath, wondering if the Bloodline was truly invincible. And then, came Backlash. The night was electric. The crowd was on fire. But little did fans know, the real story wasn't in the ring. It was behind the curtain. The secret ceremony, a Samoan rite of passage. Behind the scenes, away from the flashing cameras and roaring crowds, Rikishi led a ceremony unlike any WWE fan had ever seen. This was a rite of passage steeped in tradition and honor, an ancient Samoan ritual passed down through generations of the Anoa'i family. Incense smoke curled through the air. The scent of saltwater and tropical blooms filled the space, evoking the ancestral islands from which this dynasty springs. Here, Jeff Cobb, an Olympic-caliber athlete known for his explosive power and agility, knelt before Rikishi, ready to be initiated. This was more than symbolism. This was a bonding of souls. A promise to protect, fight, and uphold the sacred code of the Bloodline. Who is Jeff Cobb and why this matters? Now, you might be wondering, why Jeff Cobb? What makes this addition such a game-changer? Let's break it down. Jeff Cobb is no ordinary wrestler. He's an Olympic competitor, a force of nature in the ring, blending raw strength with surprising speed and technique. His reputation precedes him, having dominated everywhere from New Japan Pro Wrestling to Impact Wrestling. Joining the Bloodline doesn't just elevate Jeff, it elevates the entire faction. His skill set complements Roman Reigns' cunning and the Usos' tactical teamwork. Cobb adds a new layer of unpredictability and muscle that can tip the scales in any confrontation. This alliance sends a clear, resounding message to the rest of WWE, the Bloodline isn't just resting on its laurels. It's hunting harder, smarter, and stronger than ever. The impact on WWE storylines, what this means moving forward. So what does this seismic shift mean for WWE storylines? For the champions? For the challengers? First, it puts the entire locker room on notice. The Bloodline's new muscle means fewer weaknesses, fewer opportunities for rivals to exploit. Expect to see Roman Reigns with even more backup, intimidation, and ring dominance. Second, it raises the stakes for upcoming pay-per-views. Imagine tag matches featuring the Usos and Jeff Cobb, or triple threat clashes with Roman, Cobb, and another top star. The dynamic changes overnight. Third, it opens the door for fresh storytelling. Will Jeff Cobb fully embrace the family legacy? Will there be internal struggles as a new generation clashes? Will challengers band together to try to break the unbreakable bloodline? The possibilities are endless, and they all point to one thing: WWE's landscape just got a lot more intense. The historical significance of the bloodline's expansion. To truly grasp the gravity of Jeff Cobb's induction, we have to understand the bloodline's history and its impact on WWE. The Anoa'i family legacy stretches back decades, woven into the very fabric of professional wrestling. Legends like The Rock, Yokozuna, Rikishi himself, and the Wild Samoans paved the way, creating a dynasty built on strength, honor, and unbreakable bonds. The Bloodline faction, led by Roman Reigns, took that legacy to unprecedented heights, dominating WWE programming, headlining WrestleManias, and reshaping what it means to be the face of the company. And now, with Rikishi taking on the mantle of the Wiseman, the spiritual elder guiding this new generation, the group has entered a new era. His role is crucial, not just as a mentor but as a guardian of traditions, ensuring the bloodline stays true to its roots while adapting to modern challenges. Bringing Jeff Cobb into the fold isn't just about muscle, it's about trust, cultural respect, and the passing of a sacred torch. A closer look at the ceremony, symbolism and tradition. The ceremony itself, shrouded in secrecy until now, was nothing short of cinematic. WWE insiders described the backstage area as transformed, from fluorescent lights to flickering tiki torches and natural elements like sand and tropical plants. Rikishi, adorned in traditional Samoan attire, led Jeff Cobb through symbolic acts, the giving of a fine mat, the tying of a special kava bowl, and the chanting of ancient blessings. These acts symbolize unity, resilience, and the sacred pact that binds all who bear the bloodline name. Jeff Cobb's solemn vow echoed through the room, a promise to uphold honor, protect family, and fight with relentless heart. This is storytelling at its finest, mixing real culture and heritage with WWE's unparalleled drama. Jeff Cobb's journey to the bloodline, from Olympian to WWE monster. Let's rewind Jeff Cobb's journey. Before WWE, Cobb was a standout competitor on the global stage. Competing in the 2004 Olympics for Guam in wrestling, showcasing elite grappling skills and raw athleticism. His transition into pro wrestling was marked by rapid success and a reputation for brutal finishing moves, like the devastating Tour of the Islands. Cobb has proven himself in various promotions worldwide, earning respect for his power, agility, and no-nonsense style. This makes him the perfect fit for the bloodline, a faction that doesn't just dominate physically, but psychologically and culturally. Potential rivalries and future matches. With Jeff Cobb now officially a member of the bloodline, the WWE landscape is primed for explosive new rivalries. Imagine the tension as Cobb steps into the ring against top babyfaces and heels alike. Could we see a triple threat match featuring Roman Reigns, Jeff Cobb, and another top contender? How will the Usos adjust their strategy with a new powerhouse in their corner? One feud that's already heating up is with WWE's emerging stars, those hungry to dethrone the seemingly invincible bloodline. With Cobb's strength added to the mix, challengers will need to up their game or risk getting steamrolled. Fan reactions and WWE Universe buzz. The WWE Universe has been buzzing since the news broke. Social media exploded with excitement, speculation, and praise for the move. Fans are already calling Jeff Cobb the secret weapon of the bloodline. Some fans are thrilled to see the faction getting stronger, while others are wondering how this will affect beloved rivalries. But one thing is clear, this storyline is heating up to become one of the most talked about arcs in WWE history. The bloodline has just redefined what it means to be a family in WWE, blending heritage, power, and legacy into something unstoppable. The induction of Jeff Cobb wasn't just a new signing or a simple alliance. It was a sacred anointment, a cultural moment, and a thunderous warning to the entire WWE roster. Stay tuned, Wrestling News CC fans, because this story is only beginning. The bloodline is evolving, and the monster has arrived. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think Jeff Cobb's induction means for WWE? Can anyone stand against the Bloodline now? If you thought tonight's story was wild, trust me, what happens next will blow your mind. So don't stop now. Click on the video right here on your screen to continue the chaos, the drama, and the inside scoop only we deliver. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the Wrestling News CC family, where the real stories of WWE come to life. See you in the next one.